Hope you're doing well today, my friend. In this video, I want to share about some of the experiences I've been having as an adult adoptee, adopted as an infant. So I've had these ongoing dreams from when I was very, very little. Not very little, I would say like my 20s, but I'm 40 now, and I've been having these dreams, and my adopted father's always in them. And I always wondered why he's in them. And I was always at my old house in Georgia, where I grew up in from age 7 to about 20, I guess. And then I moved to California. But I have dreams that I'm stuck in there, and I'm always kind of picturing my adopted father. And what I originally thought when I started having them was I thought that I missed him. I thought that, oh, I'm just dreaming of him. How nice. That's so beautiful. I miss my adopted father. And then I realized, oh, wait, I've never been seen by him, so now I'm seeing him. And then I realized, like, that's probably the real reality. Like, my adopted father has never seen me, so I always have been craving this connection with him. Even though we lived in the same house, he raised me, which we can get into that on another video. I feel like I just lived in the same house as him, but he never saw me. He said color doesn't matter. I never felt seen by them. I never felt a connection to him. He was just a stranger to me, and we never had any deep, thoughtful conversations. He kind of was a pathological liar. He lied to me about a bunch of important things, and he gave really, really, really bad advice. And if you just don't know me or him, if you don't believe me saying that, like, just believe me, he gave really, really bad advice. I mean, I was getting bullied, and I was like, Dad, what do I do? Can I go to self-defense classes? And he was like, we don't believe in violence. And yeah, I kept getting bullied more and more. And that's just one thing. I mean, he lied to me about a bunch of other stuff. He told me one time, like, marry for money. And then he told me another time, like, I was going to doctors and I couldn't figure out what was going on. And I've been seeing one of these doctors. I was like, Dad, what do I do? What do I do? I was like, should I change doctors? This doctor is just lying to me and not helping me with my, sickness. And he was like, just keep going. And I was like, shouldn't I see a second opinion? He was like, nope. And I was like, let me get this straight. You want me to keep seeing a doctor I've been seeing for years that isn't helping me at all? And you think he's going to help me? He's like, yep. Like, he was just kind of gave me really, really kind of bad advice. That's just 3 examples. I mean, there's way worse that I don't want to get into, but going off topic, I've been having these PTSD dreams about my father and my adopted mother, and living in the neighborhood that I was bullied and picked on and raised in Georgia, which was very racist. And I just realized that I have PTSD dreams, and I Googled it and I did a bunch of research, and I'm going to share that with you now. So yes, it is possible to have PTSD-like dreams related to adoption trauma. Adoption, particularly accompanied by early loss, separation from birth parents, or lack of secure attachment, can create emotional wounds that may manifest as post-traumatic stress symptoms, including distressing dreams or nightmares. Here's a deeper look. How adoption trauma can lead to PTSD-like dreams. Early separation and loss. Being separated from birth parents can be a traumatic event, even if occurred when you were too young to consciously remember. Your brain and body still remember, they can recall through implicit memory, leading subconscious distress that shows up in dreams. Identity struggles. Feelings of rejection, abandonment, or identity confusion related to adoption can create emotional stress that surfaces during sleep. The triggers are life events or reminders of your adoption experience. In parentheses, birthdays, family events, or conversations about adoption can activate underlying emotions, leading to distressing dreams. I remember when I'm my most stressed, just an off-topic thing, I get this bruise. I wake up with a purple bruise right here from doing this in my sleep. And that has always worried me. I've never understood where that's come from. But yeah, my sleep is so stressful sometimes. I wake up with an actual bruise that's a line of purple right there. Common themes in PTSD-related dreams. Reliving feelings of rejection, abandonment, or helplessness. Replaying or reimagining traumatic experiences if they're distorted or symbolic. Experiencing fear, anxiety, or sense of danger without a clear narrative in the dream. Number 3, what to do about PTSD dreams. Identify the triggers. Keep a dream journal. God, I can't speak. To track patterns of the themes. Reflect on whether certain events or thoughts before bed might be triggering these dreams. Seek professional help. A therapist experiencing adoption trauma or PTSD can help you process unresolved emotions and reduce the frequency or intensity of these dreams. Like I said, get a adoption competent therapist. Practice grounding techniques. Mindfulness, relaxation exercises, or grounding techniques before bed can help you calm your nervous system. Create a safe sleep environment. Surround yourself with comforting items such as a soft lighting, calm scents, or weighted blanket to help signal safety to your brain. And number 4, healing the root cause. Work through adoption-related loss. Therapy or support groups can help you process feelings of loss and abandonment that might be contributing to these dreams. This is lifelong. I'm still processing this. I'm still going through the process of healing. And I've really got no post-adoption support. I really have never had a therapist that has helped me through my adoption-related loss. They all have dismissed me and asked me if I'm not grateful enough, and that's pretty much been my therapy from like age 14 to now. Address PTSD symptoms holistically. Techniques like eye movement, desensitization, and reprocessing, EMDR, or somatic therapy can help resolve the trauma stored in the body and mind. 5, self-compassion. Remind yourself that these dreams are not a sign of weakness or failure, but an indication that your mind is trying to process deep emotions. Be gentle with yourself as you navigate this healing process. If you like, we can explore techniques to address these dreams further or discussing coping strategies tailored to your situation. And yeah, if you would like to know more, I can help you guys find adoption competent therapist. I'm still looking for one. Right now, I'm not in a position financially to afford one. So if anybody out there knows of an affordable or somebody willing to help an adoptee struggling still with depression, I'm still looking for a therapist that can help me with post-adoption. Even though I'm 40, I've never got help. So I'm still looking for a therapist that can help me work through all this cultural identity and attachment disorder or whatever. And I would love to keep healing and growing, and I just want to help everybody else do that might be in a similar situation. I'll see you in the next video, my friend.